This is good. Very good.
Be careful. No!
You guys are such suckers. Jesus Christ.
I got them. This is what I wanted. With this, it will all be mine.
This guy's definitely one of the... Holy shit. This is... It's not look good. Okay. Definitely doesn't look good. Oh god. I should have stopped earlier.
Now then, why don't we get started? It's time to purify this world.
Why did the rabbit turn into some bro like us, dude?
Have you heard the legend of these stones?
The legend of the stones. He who obtains the 3 Atlamilias receives the power of the stars.
That's right. That's exactly how it goes. However, these stones have another role as well. A somewhat different role.
Huh?
In these stones is enough power to destroy the world. The ancients feared the people of the future.
What?
Humans are dangerous creatures, possessing both immense wisdom and even greater greed. They knew that once humans built up their civilizations and gained great powers, they would end up harming the planet itself.
Oh, not another thing about Mother Nature,
So in order
planet
to
to
ensure
protect
the
itself
planet
crap.
could go on living forever,
Yeah,
they
there
came
we
up with
go.
a special contrivance. The Star of Oblivion.
God damn it.
Star of Oblivion?
If humans controlled by greed were to learn of the existence of the Atlamilia, capable of giving them ultimate power, they would be certain to start a war to try to recover them. And they would ultimately fall into the hands of the one with the most power. When that time comes, all life on Earth would be wiped out, and the greed in this world would finally be erased. Time and again throughout the world's history, there have been mass extinctions. But this tale of ruin and destruction definitely won't be making it into the annals of history.
Wink, wink.
Finally, the great disaster shall fall upon the world. The Star of Oblivion will realize its true glory.
What are you talking about? If you do that, you'll be destroyed right along with everything else.
Me? That was my plan all along. I will be swept up in the cataclysm along with all of you fool humans. That will be my fate.
What the hell type of character is this?
Everything will disappear from the face of the world, and then a new world shall take shape. That's how it will be, how it was always meant to be.
That is how Griffin
I
do.
won't let you do it!
And just how are you going to stop me?
Got a point.
This is out of your hands now.
Got a point again.
The change has already begun. Nothing can stop it now. But just waiting around for it to happen would be no fun at all.
You gotta play some Speeda in the
I
meantime.
think I'll erase everything from the world just before the real destruction begins. Just sit back and watch.
You know what? We just put everything back together and you're just gonna take it away just like that. That's fucking rude.
What? What are you doing?
Oh, shit's going down. Oh, I guess it's going up, not down. You know what I mean? What's that? Is it like a time meter?
Splendid. So this is the power of the stones.
What did you do?
You'll find out soon enough. I shall show you the power this palace possesses, the power I possess.
JoJo pose.
What the?
What's happening?
He's just gathering energy from everyone, trying to make a spirit bomb.
What happened?
Don't tell me.
Go have a look outside. I'm sure you'll like the view.
Oh, that's nice of him. Just let us go outside, enjoy the view. Alright, so we're outside and now we're gonna check out what the issue is. And if you've noticed, sometimes... Oh, never mind, cutscene.
Something terrible has happened.
Yeah, damn it. Also, I forgot to take a picture of the train feels bad. Yeah, turn around, mate.
What is it? Somehow this palace has returned to the present.
It can't be.
What is Griffin planning now?
But yeah, if you notice, sometimes I don't do my usual intro or outro. That is because I've ran out of time. So since I don't want to make the episode too big... Oh, that's rude. But if I would... Since I didn't want to make the episode too big, I just
It's
cut
Griffin's
the
doing.
episode short. Or it would be like 40 minutes long and yeah.
Oh man, let's get out of here.
Right, we need a new plan.
Is that Conda and the others?
What? Oh, the little dwarf guys.
Max, run!
What are they trying to do? I hope I could take a picture of the train now. Needed to make some new
I
items.
need backup. Fire!
Fire? I didn't know that thing could fire. Weapons and whatnot. Oh. Should've guessed. This is good. Very good. Alright, so I might still be able to take a picture of the train. How did these guys, now that I think about it, how did they know I was gonna appear here? The Furbit guys? They just happen to be there. I'm pretty sure. Wait. Unless. I don't even know words. Ugh.
Where
This
is
plot's
this?
confusing as hell sometimes.
Looks like some kind of ruins.
I'm following Elena's instructions. She said to land here.
Okay.
Here it is. I'll set it up.
Listen carefully, Max. Something truly terrible has happened. It's incredible, but somehow Griffin has shown up in your time.
How's that incredible?
If he continues, he could go through time, destroying each era in turn.
Or he could just destroy the
So what
origin
should we
points.
The only way to stop Griffin is to attack his palace with our fortress, Pasnos.
But it's not like we could just bring Pasnos to this time period.
There is a way.
Wait, what?
You're kidding.
At the place where you are now, Kazarov Stonehenge, there is a unique convergence of space-time flow. We must make a chrono union there.
What?
Chrono Union?
It's when time and space envelop each other. We have to make an area where your time and my time will both exist in the same place. If we can do that, then we can send Pasnos to your time from here.
That's really possible?
Yes, the Ancient Ones knew the secret, and Luna Labs deciphered it from their wall murals. We don't have much time. Let's get to it. There should be 4 stone pillars standing there in Kazarov.
I see them.
In each pillar there is a hole. The holes are there to receive 4 colored gems. Put a gem in each one of the holes, and it's possible to make a chrono union.
Okay.
But where do I find these gems?
The 4 gems are hidden somewhere in your world. In the forest, the valleys, the sea, or in the mountains.
Okay, and this is where we'll be accessing the star routes.
Go to all the places you've ever been and search for those gems. They're definitely there somewhere. There is a key for getting the gems from where they're hidden. The key is hidden in the center of Stonehenge, where you are now.
Take your time, lads. These cutscenes are pretty much the reason the episodes have been going over the limit. Because you can't really predict how long they're gonna be. There we go.
That's it. Now, if you find doors that open with that key, you're sure to find the gems.
Okay, I've got it. We'll head out and find them.
Even now, Griffin is starting his rampage again. Hurry, Max.
Now you can jump to any place you like, in this time or the future, by using the Ixion's time travel system. With the Atlamelia stolen, the Ixion is our only means of time travel.
That's dandy.
And you can control the time travel system by remote, too. If it's a place with a time gate, you can go directly into the future, just like before. Use it carefully. Awesome! Convenient and cool!
Rather
Well,
convenient, yeah.
So where to first?
Remember the star symbols we've seen around? Maybe those symbols mark where the gems are. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you're right. Let's...
Oh, sorry, Matt. Sometimes you don't know how quick you gotta press the freaking button, but I'll take a picture of this handy dandy train. And also a few pictures of this Stonehenge place. So here we are at Rainbow Butterfly Wood, and this is the star path. We couldn't access before, but now that we have the key, It shouldn't be a problem. Here it is. And we'll just have to keep going. Oh, I need the saw as well. Okay, good thing I killed an enemy that had it. Yeah, now that we have the key, we could access those areas we couldn't at just before that had the little star pad. So we'll be heading back to the older areas. I'm assuming there's still going to be harder enemies these paths, but yeah, we'll see. Also made a few items for Matt's and Monica. As you can see, she has a new sword. It's as good as the Claymore. It's the one that was on the alternate path to it. They both lead to the same weapon, but I just got it too. Who the hell is this? Zucky. That sounds kind of loose, man. Holy shit. Okay, so he's a bit... He's not fooling around. Shit. Give me a second. I really like this weapon more than the Claymore though. The attack combos, very nice. There we go. It does have ABS bonus, which means more experience. This is pretty cool. Spirit Flyer. Oh boy, more of these. Just another reskin, lads. Oh, this looks like the rose that was on the sunken ship dungeon. Could you not do that? That's rude. I'm trying to get this rose to see if it's weak to and poisoned. Okay, you guys are pretty rude. Where the hell's my... I have so many items that I can beat. Are you... You know what? I'm not having any of your shit. Really not. There we go. Now I'm gonna switch to Monica to get that XP for Monica. So I really don't need it for... Oh, I'm slowed now. Feels bad. So we've made it through the levels. It's just the usual basic stuff. That's why I only showed the new enemies. And now we've reached the Earth element. So what are we gonna have to do here? Oh. Guardian of Ancient Treasures, Trinos. So it looks like Trentos. It looks like it's gonna be a boss fight every time, so since it's a tree, they're usually weak to smash. I'm gonna be using my... where is it? Well, not smash, but hammers. I'll use my hammer, see how that goes. It's looking pretty well so far. Let's see how it'd be with Matt's. This guy's pretty slow. The hammer on... or that's poisoned, but the hammer is actually pretty good. There we go. Wasn't too bad. It was actually quite a weak opponent, to be honest. Or maybe I'm just overpowered right now. Who knows? I doubt it. It did do a lot of damage though, but yeah. I think you gotta take a picture of the gem before you take it. Yeah, there we go. Or the altar.
Wow!
And that's the first gem we got. Now, another thing I noticed is that we did... Let me check something. Nothing. We did get... I'm not sure why it still sounds sparkly. We got some diorama parts, so we're gonna leave the dungeon. And it's as I expected. We probably needed some diorama parts to continue building the rest of Sindane. Let's see. Let's move on there. Could have cheated and saw what we needed to do because there's a guy that tells you what to do, but I didn't want to do it out of order since it would have just given us an overpowered item at that time. So chimney pot, leafy tree, condition, fence around Ferbert's house. So what people do is they Before we find these diorama parts, we don't know these conditions, but you can do it at chapter 3. And it'll give you a gun that's right before the question shooter, which is one of the laser guns. And it is really OP at the early levels, so here it is. These are the things we didn't know about. We need Alder Durex branch restored. Actually, we didn't know about that, but to restore it, we need a fence around the Furbit's house. And that's the thing that we didn't know. And a straw house, apparently. So I'll complete that, and then I'll be back and show you what happens in the future afterwards. Alright, so here it is. We've done 100% complete. There's the straw house, and there's the fence around the Furbit's house. So we are going to move into the future through the points over here. It's funny how we could still use the points even without the Alamilia. Even though it said that's what we're going to be using the train for, since we didn't have the Alamilia.
Oh, hello. This place is back to its old self somehow. You did it, didn't you?
Oh god, slow talking. There we go. This is what we get for getting 100% on it. The Jurek gun. I don't believe we can actually build it, so
Thanks, Master
I would
Jurek.
sell it or dismantle it. And it's not as good as the one we have. It's 2 before the one we have. 2 guns before it. But we do have a weapon shop now. This is new, and oh, there's also that, which I'll check in a sec. What's in here? Probably the best types of weapons you can find. Yeah, kind of looks like it. Antique sword. Well, at least some weapons we couldn't find before. We could have gotten it earlier had we cheesed it, but I decided not to. For some reason that doesn't count. And yeah, now we're gonna head to the next area and see what's up. Find a golden egg. Oh, that was one of them. Oh, and we got gold paint out of it. Wonder what will come out of this egg.
Wow!
Okay, we've now made it to the final gem, final level, Blazing Fire Gem. And as expected, there's another reskin. I was just about to mention the reskins. But yeah, most of those fights were just reskins, and I'm a bit low on health here. I'm just gonna use the right button anyway. If you noticed, we got 2 new weapons for it, the lasers and these really handy dandy which just do a crap ton of damage. Out of my watch a little bit. I am OP right bud. And yeah, it's the last altar and the last gem.
Wow!
So after this, we're gonna head to the Stonehenge and put the gems inside and see what happens. But I've learned my lesson, and I'm gonna leave the episode here before the cutscene happens once we reach Stonehenge, because I'm assuming we won't. It's gonna be a long one. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.